The bench, you can actually see Daira, the father of the Daira. He's been actually a goalkeeping coach for a very, very long time, Daira there.
Yeah, the son featured for such a short spell with the national side. I remember it was very, 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 very a brief before, of course, having problems with the then coaches and apparently absconding from it. He's never been there, and every time they call goalkeepers, they go for the young ones and leave him out.
Well, there's a problem there with the net, so making sure that the net is very much okay. Chigonia Matthias and Sempira, one of the footballers for the BUL, also waiting ready to get things rolling up down here tonight. That is the defender 19. Sempira Phillips loves to venture very much in front. Sempira.
Yeah,
seen a lot of him venturing.
Earlier on we were talking about Abed Daira. He's just had an operation, and probably after the operation went successful, then he's going into a healing process and coming back to the national team probably stronger.
All right, then we are actually underway here tonight in Kachindu Stadium. As Bright Stars currently going to the defensive. Played away by Wally Derrick. Trying to open up on Carissa Milton. Goes for the shot. Ball just easily floats away for a goal kick here. Very, very good start to the game here from the Bull side. You can actually see their flag being hoisted very, very high here tonight, the Bull side. And it was Kalisa who actually tried to begin this very well. And that is Kajuba, the coach of the Bright Stars, looking a little bit worried for his job, really. That was a very good shot there from Kalisa.
Well, apparently from the director's own words, Ronnie Motebi of the team, he says that, of course, they have reached all their targets. So 10th position for them with 21 points here is not something they are worried about. So Kajoba could be safe with the club, but you need points because second round could be a bit tough if you go into it with very few points.
Sempira. It's a very good turn there from Booney. Trying to hold on to the ball perfectly. Now the ball sent a little bit down. Here comes Kasibante James. Trying to play the 1-2 there with Kibanda Paul, but loses possession. Oquir. Sempira. Now that ball just easily goes away for a throw in here quickly for the Bright Stars. You can actually see how bright they are right now, and Nsubuga shall be the one to throw this ball up front for the Bright Stars. Long ball from Nsubuga. And now stolen away. It could have been a foul, but the referee does not award that for a free kick, and long ball away. This could be a foul, and the referee, Aisha, does not waste any time, awards that for the free kick, so it's going to be a foul for the Bright Stars. Just look at the Bull fans currently supporting, but this is where the action was. Unfortunately for the Bright Stars, Chivumbi Martin goes down, and the referee awards a free kick. Free kick for Nsubuga. Ball cleared in. It's kept on play, but finally cleared away by the Bright Stars. So basically that is how it stands, and that ball just goes away for a throw in here to the Bright Stars. Have actually begun a little bit slow in this, really. We expected a lot from today's game, but let's wait and see what comes in from the throw.
Well, apart from Milton Kalisa's miscalculated shot, you can't say no much action has taken, but it's only 2 minutes, and we have more, of course, 80 minutes to be played for. But Bright Stars are taking this slow but sure game, because when you look, they're taking things slow but heading directly to the opponent's box.
We're back again at the center. Here come the Bull side in front of the referee. Foul awarded. Well, free kick coming up. Osman with Julie was the one that was actually brought down. That was the battle for the ball. With Julie brought down by Chi. That is Kakosa Jimmy. It's going to be a free kick. Well, believe me, a lot of footballers missing on the home side is a team. But Derek Olulia swings that ball away inside the box, but straight away to the goalkeeper, Chigonia Matthias. Looks very, very confident with his goalkeeping skills, Chigonia Matthias, here tonight. And he does not look very, very bothered with the opposition as they come through. Chigonia clears and actually put out by Sempala. And that's going to be a throw in here for Bright Stars. Bright Stars looking to get something inside very quickly. Here they come. But they lose that ball away here to Walulia Derrick. Simple play from the Bright Stars. Actually, you realize that the game is a little bit slow with how it's moving on. Currently beginning with locomotive pace here. Chivumbi. Turning, good pass. Nsubuga. Chivumbi again. Nsubuga. That's good pressure from Bagole. The ball just easily floats away and defended perfectly there again from the Bright Stars. At the midfield, Kakoza. Good control. Bongole. Long ball. Here they come again, Chivumbi. Good cross ball in. And caught in very well by Kawoya Emmanuel. But the referee, I think, has awarded possibly a corner.
And
why not party? Really, why not party? Because the president is
dance. Here. But it's, of course, festive season and people have a reason because they are resting at home. Those not attending the rally are here watching the game. And if football is something you really love, so why not dance if it's your team entertaining? It's just 4 minutes and no goal has been conceded. So they have a reason as to why they should be dancing any kind of style.
It's a corner. Corner swung in by Chivumbi. That's a loose header. And fine ball headed away. That's good play from Osman Wejuli. And that ball totally cleared away for a post ball throw in here to the Bright Stars. At least trying to cool the pressure for the home side. Now stolen away. Here come the Bright Stars. Boni. Cross ball in now. Kalisa. That's good football here from Chiza Chubuni. It's going to be a shot. But the referee says there was a foul somewhere. And the referee has awarded that one offside. But very, very good play from the Bright Stars here. Chiza David combining very well there with Buni Godfrey. That's a good combination.
Buni Godfrey, that is the host team, BUL FC, and the fans applaud what they have been doing. But of course, with their kind of dances, realize they're enjoying the game. When you go into depth, you realize that whenever BUL gets the ball, it is all about pace and penetrating deeper into the opponent's half. So, believe me or not, we are in for a very good game. But the Bright Stars are not giving this away very easily because when they get chance, though taking it a bit slow, are trying to calculate each movement keenly and very carefully.
It's going to be a throw-in. Throw coming up very quickly and finally held up here by the Bright Stars. Trying to do very many here. Boni to the captain. It's a long clearance, but to the goalkeeper on the other side, Chigonia Mathias. Does not want to waste any time, just goes very long for that. And again, very good defending work from St. Peter Philip. Simpala. Now Buni. Holding it very well, Buni at the midfield level. It's Buni, goes low. Stolen away, but repossessed perfectly there by Osman Wejuli. Well, the fight is actually on. The game is now opening up perfectly the way I'd expected it in Nsubuga Joseph. Kakoza, Nsubuga. Well, just goes away for a throw in here to the Bright Stars, and you can actually see the Bright Stars coach, the BUL FC coach, is not very settled into this game, really.
Yeah, when you're home and giving away chances like that through lots of set pieces. Remember, Bright Stars have a man in Anthony Bongole who definitely can destroy you if it comes to set pieces. So, BUL FC all the time have to be very careful in giving away set pieces near the opponent's half.
Chance passing through. Bongole Anthony trying to cross that ball very quickly, but defended very well there by St. Peter. And now another awkward clearance, but Buni, St. Peter. And here comes again St. Peter trying to head that ball back, but there is a collision here. Now we have two players on the ground, one for BUL and one for the Bright Stars. And that doesn't look very good, really.
Rose up in the air at the same time to try win a ball for their respective sides. But with winning the ball and it going another direction, both of them collided. And the way they landed was a bit appalling. So there will not be serious injuries, but slightly they have minor injuries that have to be dealt with by their respective medical doctors.
Well, of course, the fans will continue to dance, even though the score is still 0-0. But this was the collision. Collision of the heads. Kakoza Jimmy and possibly Osman Wejuli. Was that Osman Wejuli? It was actually Okwir. Looks like Okwir Simon. Well, got the knock at the back of the head, Okwir Simon. And he seems to be okay. Seems to be very, very okay, Okwir. And the party continues.
I just wonder where they get the equipment, because one brings in what he will use for the clapping and doesn't get tired from each time. Look at those drumming, they look so serious, and it's just like they're enjoying each minute of the game.
And of course, the two players waiting to come back into this one. Game continues. Chivumbi. Ball actually had crossed out for a throw in here to the home side. It's going to be brought in by Kasibante James, but very good play from Chivumbi. Ball back. St. Peter Philp. Now going long. The midfield position now stolen away. Bright Stars looking to collect something. Bongole there tries to fight very hard, Bongole, but referee Aisha just awards them with a throw. No free kick. It's going to be a throw in here perfectly for the Bright Stars, and Carissa Milton was the one that actually fouled. Ball back. It's cleared away from Mugerwa. Stolen away. Here comes Kasibante James. And the legs keep on coming through. And that ball just easily rolls away for a throw in here to the home side. Kasibante. Now St. Peter. Long ball from St. Peter. Again, it's headed away. It's going to be another throw in here for the BUL side. Well, the game had actually begun opening up, but right now it's a little bit, you can say, sloppy and slow. Kasibante. That's a good play there from Osman Wejuli. Wejuli again. Wejuli. Now he has given the ball away to Anthony. Now Bongole with the ball. Goes down. No foul according to the referee. Stolen away by Osman Wejuli. As Bongole Anthony is still on the ground. Could be having a problem with his ankle there. Bongole. But the referee Aisha allows the game to continue rolling up. And here is the foul. And could have been a little bit of a nick on the ankle of Anthony Bongole, who's still on the ground still.
Yeah, considering his experience and the time he's played football, you realize that he will be, of course, sustaining injuries any minute, any second. But this time around, referee did not care of what happened, and that's why Bernard Mwanga, as captain, comes in and says, you didn't see what happened to him. He will receive medical attention and should get ready to stand up. You know, when he stands up, he's a roaring bull, and they should look up to him to get goals or assists up front, because he has the pace that you need and his experience helps out a lot. But this time around, you said the referee was right, because he slid alone without any infringement. It came a bit late when he was already going down.
So that's how it stands so far, and Anthony Bongole seems to be okay, and I think he has received some good magical attention from the doctor. But of course, Aisha, the referee for today's game, well, handling the game very well, and she commands a lot of respect on the pitch whenever she actually gives her commands here in the game.
But she never opens her hair. I've never seen it. Every time she's covering it, whether on duty or not on duty, and probably something, of course, that shows the faith she has, and that's where she gets the respect, because with that aspect to only herself, realize that the boys, Milton Kalisa wants the ball to be thrown in very urgently, because realizes as time goes by, you don't have any minute to waste.
Could have been a bad throw, but the referee allows the game to continue. Long ball from Mugedwa. Now Derek Waluria. Derek still on position of the ball. Now goes very long, Derek Waluria. Ball currently being fought for by Kalis on one side. Unfortunately, the Bright Stars clear. Chivumbi. Going long, Chivumbi. And easily read away by St. Peter, but repossessed again, as the game continues to drive its way through slowly by slowly. Chivumbi. Now stolen away by Bongole. Back again, trying to open up on Chivumbi. Towards the line, Chivumbi. Trying to show some skills here now, Chivumbi. And it brings the game back behind into a recess. And finally stolen away by St. Peter Philip. Skills away. No foul. Ball is still on play and actually goes away for a throw-in. Nsubuka Joseph. Bongole. Now Chivumbi. Here they come again, trying to take the game through. Gerald. Referee awards a foul. We actually have Bagole Gerald and Bongole Anthony Well, those two names can actually get you confused.
Oh, the same team. I remember one season when they went on to lose a player. He was a Chelsea fan, and when Chelsea didn't perform to his expectations, lots of things followed. But he had like you can't say heart attack, and lost his life. But that's the time Gerard Bagole had scored the first goal for by then his club before coming into Simba. By then he was coming to the bright side. By then he was featuring for Simba Football Club.
Well, basically that is how it is. Chigonya Matthias goes long, flick back, and the goalkeeper Kalwoye Emmanuel tries to lay that ball away. Chivumbi Martin, well controlled again by Matovu. Bagole, here comes a chance for the shot, and unfortunately that ball just easily clips away for a goal kick here, but very, very good pressure and very good play coming in there from Bagole Gerald, trying to keep the pressure on the BUL side here. Well, 0-0. Very, very, I can say, tense game here for those who are currently watching the game at home. It's very, very hot here in Ginger. Very hot, and of course the weather is a little bit, I can say, fair to all when it comes down to the game. It's a foul, according to Aisha. The referee has awarded that for a free kick. It's going to be a free kick for the boys in green. And that was where the problem came from. Slight collision on Osman with Julie. St. Peter. Shot from St. Peter, but ball just goes away for a goal kick. Is that kind of footballer that loves to that is a draft in front, St. Peter. He likes to venture very, very much.
Yeah,
and you could actually see that from a shot.
He decided not to, of course, pass it over the wall and give it to people who are waiting up front. Wanted it directly, but with poor direction, the ball had to go beyond off target. Didn't bother Chigonya at all. When you look at two players, Osman Wejuli, also known as Farouk Osama, and when you go to Kasibante Moses, Kasibante, sorry, not Moses, but Kasibante featuring for the home team, Alexis Sabiri has moved with these boys wherever he goes. With URA, apparently with the rumor going to Villa, they signed for Villa, and now with BUL FC, and the two boys are featuring for him on the pitch today. So you can call them coaches' boys, and I will transform any result for him because apparently they are playing for him.
Here comes Kalisa. The young Kalisa begins to dance his way through. Sempala, well, fight is on. That's going to be a throw-in. That's going to be a throw-in here. Well, unfortunately, Sempala Hashim just could not keep the ball on play. Just goes away for a throw-in here to the Bright Stars. Some showcasing of muscle between number 12 and number 12. All right, Serukuma Ivan together with Sempala Hashim. That was a good battle. Ball up, straight up to Matthias Chigonya. It's Matthias sending that ball very long. It's poor defending work from Kasibante James. Ball is stolen away. Matovu. Here again Matovu. Ball is on the line. Well, that ball was on the line really. But the referee has actually awarded that for a throw-in, so no problem there for Matovu. It's another chance, and the ball is headed away for a throw-in. But that goes away for a corner, rather.
Well, the games elsewhere are going on. Current champions visiting Simba in Bombo, and when you go to KCC, I've gone down to Kavumba to play Sowan and Express. After their, you can say, win against Vipers, entertaining Jinja Municipal Council at Wankolokoko.
Kuna brought through, and ball is headed away. It's going to be a low shot. It's a little bit of a dribble there, but the ball just easily goes away for a goal kick. You can actually see how ventures these two sides are currently trying to venture into the shooting range, and that was Kako's Jimmy trying to get one inside. Hold on. Bongole. It's cleared away by Sempira and defended very well by Mwanga Bernard. Now cleared up front. Bongole Gerard brought down. The referee has awarded the foul. So basically that is going to be the foul. It's a free kick here for, well, an open, but Booney are going very hard on Bagole Gerard there. And the referee has awarded the free kick. It's a free kick here for the Bright Stars, but it seems there is a problem with the ball right now. Well, that's Derek Walulia.
He will not stop ranting on the pitch.
Exactly. He's not happy about something, Derek Walulia. Look at him. Well, and somebody has a problem with the shoes.
That time they don't have to wait for him. It is his problem that he put on the wrong shoes.
Well, actually,
so,
he put on the right shoes. He put on the right shoes, but the sole got off.
Oh, so they're giving him another shoe.
Exactly.
Definitely.
It's a long ball through. Good cross ball there from Chivumbi, and he wins himself a corner. Live from the Kachindu Stadium, it's the home side of the BUL side, dressed in green, and the Bright Stars dressed in yellow. I don't know exactly whether the Bright Stars will be winning this one because today it's very, very bright. And it's so hot, just so hot. You could actually see that on the face of some of these footballers.
They are known for traveling with massive fans in number, but this time around only came with a coaster of players and officials.
Matovu shall be the one to get this ball. One of their coordinators, Hussein, loves to send messages about Bright Stars.
Yeah, because he's a shareholder with the Bright Stars team and also spokesperson for the Federation of Uganda.
Well, I have to say kudos, Ahmed Hussein. Job well done. Throw in for the Bright Stars, and somebody is commanding here. Kakoza Jimmy.
He's a very solid and always goes in toe tackles anytime and day. I remember him with his clan during the finals. Everyone bestowed the chances on him to go and score the penalties. When he went, he used lots of energy, and apparently the ball went beyond the nearby bush and forest. So Jimmy Kakoza, also known as Kachanga, formerly of Simba Football Club, is very solid and hard in the midfield.
We'll get what? Now, Bongole Gerard. Referee awards him with a free kick. It's a foul here for the Bright Stars, and that is Gerald Bagole. Not very, very happy with a call there. And now, Mugirwa Hakim shall be the one to swing this ball inside. Hakim sends that ball in. It's well defended by Sempida. Now stolen away. Chivumbi goes down. And Okwir.
There was a push, yeah. There was a push from Okwir, definitely.
Oh, that's good skills. Very good skills from Matovu. But here is the foul that resulted into possibly a throw-in.
As he pushed, the right leg penetrated through the opponent's legs, and that's why he was able to bring the ball off the pitch.
Long ball there from Booney. Trying to open up on Simpala. That's a push. That is a push, but the referee sees that late. Really, it was a push. And Simpala loves to draft in front very, very much. He loves to venture. And now here comes the dancer.
Simpala definitely featured for Entebbe FC before they were relegated, but even has had a short spell with Express Football Club and has been here for, let's say, the third season. So you realize, oh my God, now what is this?
Well, that is dancing to its best. We are in Eastern Uganda, and that's how they dance in Eastern Uganda. I know you had to say what is this because I don't think if you have a waist like that. Well, that's a waist of a man, surprisingly.
We'll have no chance to, of course, see and give marks, but if I'm given chance, you never know.
Throw in for the Bright Stars, going to be brought in by Mukedwa Hakim. I've seen a lot of him drafting in front. Mukedwa Hakim, he loves to move in front. Now stolen away, repossessed and cleared away. Bongole trying to drive that ball through, but ball just goes away to Kawoye Emmanuel.
With the exception of a few players like Bernard Mwanga, those that managed to bring Bright Stars to the top flight from the big league, they have acquired more players from teams that have been either relegated or teams that have cut off their players, because Mugera Akim was featuring for Chirayang before they were relegated. You remember last season, it was a thorough beating by Simba Football Club, and that's how Mugera Akim tried to join. When you go to Anthony Bongole, one of the players who is featured for so many sides, get to Jimele coming from Simba. So it is a collection of players who are experienced and coming to form a group of boys who have the zeal to win.
Commands coming in from Isavide here. It's not very happy. You can see that from the body language there. But the game becoming very physical. And whoever wins the battle of physicality could be winning the game. Sempala, long ball from Sempala. Just drives through. Okwir, cross ball from Kasibante. Well dealt with and finally cleared away. Sempira. Long ball from Sempira. And that ball just goes away for a goal kick here to the Bright Stars. Well, 0-0 is the scoreboard reading so far, so nothing is currently separating the two sides. All of them at bay on 0-0. Still have a long way to go here. It's only 24 minutes of the game played, and game still very tight.
Yeah, very tight. Last game of the Azam Uganda Premier League first round. We realized that amongst the players, probably Matthias Chugonya qualifies to future on the Ugandan Chan team. His counterpart in, you can call him Bernard Mwang in defense. And for the Bull side, probably Milton Kalisa could get a nod. But hey, the squad will be announced a little bit later by the Federation as these teams tussle it out to get a win today.
Well, of course, those are some of the results from the Azam Uganda Premier League last games of round one. And of course, there is no goal that has actually been scored. And could have been a foul there. And yes, the referee has awarded that because Chivumbi Martin just clipped the legs of Sempira Philip. It's long ball from Sempira. That's good play there from Sempira. And unfortunately, Okwiru Simon just could not control the ball. Goes away for the throw, which has begun very quickly there. Now, Kasibante. Long ball. Ball is actually bubbling in front there. And the fight is on from Milton Kalisa. It's Kalisa trying to dance his way through Kalisa and trying to open up, but unfortunately, it is stolen away by Mugerwa. And the Bright Stars get themselves a throw-in. And Kalisa not very, very happy with the proceedings of today's game. Gerald, good control, Matovu. Let's play from Sempala. Now Kalisa. Kalisa up against Bagole rather. And Bagole brought down by Kalisa. Well, sometimes they say, let the body not fool you, because if you compare the body of Bagole and that of Kalisa, even a small man can bring down a big man.
Yeah, definitely. It is football. A foul is always a foul. It was a push from behind, but Kalisa is frustrated as early as 26 minutes. Hope this doesn't result into him being substituted. Realize every time he gets the ball, gives it to his colleagues, wants them to understand him and play 1-2, and they just don't when he's spaced himself. He gets the ball, misses it out, gives out blind passes. He's frustrated as early as possible, and hope it is not a key reason as to why he may not perform to his best abilities today in the day.
Well, Aisha commanded the game very well. No problems. She's a FIFA badge referee and she's doing her badge very well. Sempira. Kasibante goes down. Ball still on play. And Kasibante still fights for the same ball. And the Bright Stars get themselves a throw-in, and Insubuga Joseph shall be the one to get this ball underway. Still goalless in the Azam Uganda Premier League game here in Jinja between BUL FC and the Bright Stars. Derek Walulia now gives that ball away.